Try to draw the line of your jaw today, but the pencil kept slipping away. It's been years since I saw the light hit your face. Now the edges are blurring the space, like a photograph left in the sun. The color bleeds out, the damage is done. I can name the street but not the house number, just the weight of the silence that pulled us under. I hold my breath and try to rewind to catch the details I left behind, but the film is brittle, the projector shakes, and every frame is a mistake. I don't remember the sound of your keys or the shade of blue in your favorite tees. I just remember the way that it felt, the heat of the moment before we knelt. The facts are dissolving, the history's gone, just the echo of you from dusk until dawn. And maybe that's all that the heart needs to keep, the shape of the absence where you used to sleep. I can't recall the scent of your winter coat, or the specific way you cleared your throat. The sound of your laughter is now just a hum, a frequency lost to the things that become too distant to touch, too fragile to hold. A story that's been too often told. The palette is muted, the canvas is gray, the vibrant red moments have washed away. If I lose the specific, does the love disappear? If the memory fails, will you ever hear? I'm fighting the current, but the tide is too strong. I've held this ghost for far too long. Let the details go, let the picture blur, let the silence be all that I can infer. I don't remember the sound of your keys or the shade of blue in your favorite tees. I just remember the way that it felt, the heat of the moment before we knelt. The facts are dissolving, the history's gone, just the echo of you from dusk until dawn. And maybe that's all that the heart needs to keep, the shape of the absence where you used to sleep. Just the shape of the absence where you used to sleep. A soft warm impression, impossibly deep. The light is too bright now, the image is white. Good night.
I was a statue carved from winter stone. My breath was frost, my history unknown. I slept beneath the weight of yesterday, where shadows held the only right away. The clock hands rusted, stuck on midnight's chime, a silent prisoner of frozen time. But something shifted in the deepest cold, a tremor in the earth, a story told by distant fire, not yet seen but felt. The armor I had worn began to melt. This is the hour, the darkness breaks its vow. I am the sun that rises from the bow, not just surviving but a sudden bloom. I shed the skin of every empty room. so shrink they cannot hold the shape of the old ghost I swore I couldn't escape. I won't look back to where the ice was thick. The fragile shell was just a nervous trick. I burned the map that led me to the dark and traded silence for a rising spark. The past is ash and ashes, fertile ground where only forward motion can be found. This is the hour the darkness breaks its vow. I am the sun that rises from the bow, not just surviving but a sudden bloom. I shed the skin of every empty room. I am the light that cuts the eastern sky. A brand new name beneath the burning night. Rebirth, the dawn, the slate is wiped clean. The strongest thing I've ever been. The strongest thing I've ever been. Watch the horizon catch the fire now. No turning back, no turning back, no turning back. Just the rising, just the rising. The air is thick with what we didn't say. I learned to live inside the muted gray. The clock can stop the midnight years ago, and I forgot the way the seasons flow. I kept the curtains drawn against the sun because the waiting felt like it had won. But there's a tremor underneath the floor, a single breath I haven't felt before. It isn't loud, it doesn't shake the frame, just a pilot light remembering its name. It's not the dawn, it's just the filament, a fragile wire where the current went. It's not a promise carved in solid stone, but the quiet knowledge that we're not alone. Subtle hope is the sound of the lock turning slow, the smallest green where nothing used to grow. I used to trace the cracks across the ceiling and map the places where I stopped the feeling. I built a wall of silence brick by brick to keep the future from becoming quick. I thought the past was heavy set in lead, a history that only lived in dread. But there's a tremor underneath the floor, a single breath I haven't felt before. It isn't loud, it doesn't shake the frame, just a pilot light remembering its name. It's not the dawn, it's just the filament, a fragile wire where the current went. It's not a promise carved in solid stone, but the quiet knowledge that we're not alone. Subtle hope is the sound of the lock turning slow, the smallest green where nothing used to grow. I won't demand a miracle or a sign, just a small flicker barely holding line. I'll cup my hands around this tiny heat and walk the distance on unsteady feet. If it can last until the morning breaks, then I will trust the risk the future takes. The smallest green where nothing used to grow, the lock turning slow, the lock turning slow. Feel 'em in glow, feel 'em in glow. are stripped, the engine runs too hot. 1,000 moving parts in the wrong spot. I live inside the tremor of the fault line, where every second hand is running out of time. The blueprint's torn, the measurements are wrong, but somehow this is where I feel I belong. It looks like wreckage from the outside wall, a structure waiting for the final fall. But I know the pressure points the way the wires cross. I calculate the profit of the loss. This is controlled chaos, a perfect violin hum, the sound of everything that's yet to come. I keep the tension high, the friction sharp and clean, the necessary madness in between. It's not a failure if the pieces fly apart. It's just the rhythm of a beating broken heart. I learned to navigate the shifting floor, to trust the current when it pulls me toward the shore. I built a dam with nothing but my hands, to hold the flood against the shifting sands. I don't want stillness, stillness is a lie. I need the wind to tell me how to fly. If I let go, the whole thing turns to dust. A sudden silence, born of too much trust. So I hold the center, the force is me, the eye of the storm, the bitter and the sweet. I am the anchor in the hurricane, the only one who knows how to sustain. This is controlled chaos, a perfect violin hum, the sound of everything that's yet to come. I keep the tension high, the friction sharp and clean, the necessary madness in between. It's not a failure if the pieces fly apart. It's just the rhythm of a beating broken heart. The necessary madness in between. The friction sharp and clean. The perfect violin hum, the sound of everything that's yet to come. Inner silence calls me in. Quiet now, let it begin. Noise fades away, breath moves slow, mind like water, no place to go. Thoughts dissolve in empty space. I find the calm in this embrace.
in a silence deep and wide, washing over all inside. In a silence, here I stay. No more running, no more afraid. Echoes quiet, shadows rest, heartbeat steady in my chest. World keeps turning, but I am still finding peace in the chill. Let it all go, let it all fade. In the silence, I am remain. In a silence deep and wide, washing over all inside. In a silence, here I stay. No more running, no more afraid. In a silence, in a silence, quiet now, quiet now, quiet now. It used to be a tripwire in the dark. Every name was a splinter, leaving its mark. I carried the weight of the final door slam, a heavy rusted anger in the sand. The details were sharp like broken glass, reflecting only the shadow of a past. But the tide came in and smoothed the edges down, washed the salt and the sorrow from the crown. I looked for the sting where the venom used to lie, and found only the blue of an empty sky. Now I can hold a picture in my hand, a perfect landscape in a foreign land. It's just a story, not a scar I wear, a quiet history suspended in the air. I remember the fire, but not the burn, the lesson learned, but not the bitter turn. I can finally see you clear and whole, a memory without the cost to my soul. I trace the lines of that old apartment floor, the way the light fell through the kitchen door. I hear the sound of your keys in the lock, without the dread of the ticking clock. The promises we made, they sound like bells, not heavy chains, but empty silver shells. It took years to build this distance, brick by slow brick, to let the fever break and the poles grow thick. I had to dismantle every monument we made, so the ghost of us could finally fade. And now the silence is an empty space, it's just the quiet of a settled place. Now I can hold a picture in my hand, a perfect landscape in a foreign land. It's just a story, not a scar I wear, a quiet history suspended in the air. I remember the fire, but not the burn, the lesson learned, but not the bitter turn. I can finally see you clear and whole, a memory without the cost to my soul. Just a lie, just the shape of the day. Nowhere left to cold air. I watched the distance grow, but didn't dare to close the gap, remove the heavy stone. I built a silence where your voice had grown. I kept the map fully tucked inside my coat, and missed the signal flare you finally wrote.
Now the light is thin, the shadows long and deep. I count the promises I couldn't keep. It wasn't malice, just a careless hand, letting the future slip like grains of sand. And the sound that haunts me isn't the door slamming shut, it's the quiet click of the lock when I knew I should have cut the anchor line and run. I stood my ground and fought. I regret the moment where I simply stopped. I regret the space I left for you to leave, the empty air I forgot to breathe.
I walk the rooms where every echo lives, the ghost of laughter that the ceiling gives. I trace the outline of your coffee cup, a perfect circle that I couldn't fill up. I see the pattern now, the fatal flaw. I treated grace like it was natural law. If I could trade back just one single hour, I wouldn't change the storm, I'd change my power. I wouldn't beg or plead or try to mend, I just hold still until the bitter end. I'd let the glass shatter in my own palm, instead of watching you walk out of the calm. The quiet click of the lock, the space I left. I simply stopped. I simply stopped. And now the silence is all that's left. Street lights bleed through the blinds. I count the seconds that you don't feel. The silence here is a heavy velvet thing. It settles deep beneath the skin. We are two statues in a gallery, admiring the space between our hands. This is the quiet of the aftermath. Not a storm, just a slow, cold path. We build a house of glass, now it's just the dust. I'm learning how to trust the empty space. We are two satellites in orbit, moving slow, but we will never cross. This is the perfect, silent, total loss. That the floor absorbs, every word is a debt that no one pays. I watch your profile sharp against the dark, a perfect stranger leaving no mark. We share the air, but not the atmosphere. The distance is the only thing that's clear. waiting for the sound of the key. I stopped looking for the version of me that you used to hold before the light went out. There's nothing left to even talk about, just the hum of the fridge and the city's low side underneath a cold and indifferent sky. This is the quiet of the aftermath. Not a storm, just a slow cold path. We build a house of glass, now it's just the dust. I'm learning how to trust the empty space. We are two satellites in orbit, moving slow, but we will never cross. This is the perfect, silent, total loss. Slow cold path, the empty space, the total loss, the rhythm in their chest. We are perfectly unbound, just the quiet now. The silence is the only